The Discoverers, the Creators, and the Seekers by Daniel Boorstin. So these are obviously 3 different books. 2 of them are massive. I've got them in hardback here. They are printed on acid-free paper, which is nice. And let's just have a look at the, when I say massive, what are we talking about? Well, 700 pages or so. And they cover, so the Discoverers is all about the history of people trying to learn about the world, learn about the universe. So the science basically. And trying to figure out what are the facts surrounding us. Then we have the Creators, which again, not a small book. Looks like it's even, well, yeah, again, in the 700s, which is about artists and imagination. Not just the physical, not just the painting and drawing, but also other kinds of creations. And then we have the Seekers, which is a much, much smaller book, and I don't have it in hardback. And it's about people trying to, it's more like a philosophy kind of things. Let's have a look at the binding really quickly. It's just quarter bound in cloth here, and then with paper sides. That's the author's initials. This is the spine of the Discoverers. We won't look at all of them. It's basically the same idea. Here's the spine of the dust jacket. But we will have a look quickly at the table of contents so we can see what we're talking about. So this is the Discoverers. It's people learning about ourselves and our universe. We don't have to go through all of it, but the general idea here. Remember, I'm not sure whether it's pronounced Galen or Galen. I remember he was the medical father of medicine, but had a lot of things wrong. Of course, that's what happens. And then through science, we correct and correct and correct and correct. All right, and then we have the Creators here. I love both of these books. For me, for my money, it was the Discoverers more than the Creators that really sort of called to me. More my, I don't know, that's more of what I'm drawn to. Then things like music and paintings and even writing. And so if the Discoverers is the first one that I'm interested in, primary, and then the second, and then the Seekers is even less of my interest, but I wanted to get it to fill out I already had the other ones. And they were written in that order. The Discoverers was written first, and I read it first, and then the Creators, and then the Seekers. So here are some of the Seekers. I see Karl Marx there, Spengler, Kierkegaard. And so here we have it. The Discoverers, the Creators, and the Seekers by Daniel Boorstin. Oh, who was Daniel Boorstin? Well, or who is he actually? I don't know where he is these days. At the time, or at some time, he was the Librarian of Congress and had quite an impressive resume. He was the Librarian of Congress since 1975 until I don't know when. Quite an impressive guy. Born, look at that, in my home state of Georgia. All right,